first final here at Indian Wells. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Haven't dropped a set. I mean, you're playing spectacular tennis. It looked like in this match, you changed your return position a little bit in that third return game. What were the thoughts there?
Yeah, I mean, he was serving very, very well. I'm not missing many first serves, so I tried to give myself a little bit more of time. But, you know, against Sasha, it's very difficult to return in any place. So, you know, he's very, very fast, but also very precise. So it's difficult. But look, in the same time, I try to understand what might work a little bit better. And, you know, after I broke in the first time, I felt like I was doing the right thing. Then gave me the confidence also to serve a little bit better. And it was a great performance, very, very solid. So happy.
Yannick, we talked a little bit earlier this week about matchups, and you've won the last several with Sasha. I believe this is 5th or 6th now in a row. He's made some jokes. Man, I can't beat this guy in anything. And he's a top player. When you're playing someone like this, how aware are you if and when you're in somebody's head?
Yeah, look, I think I do believe that every match is different. You know, depending also where you play. Here it's very bouncy. You know, it's Faro. It's maybe a favorite for some players, you know, who play a bit more with spin, a bit more different. You know, great movers. This kind of surfaces, they help a little bit more. So you have to be careful, because every match, you know, maybe you lose one, then you know already. You know, okay, maybe he found the key. So every match is very important, even though. Big matches in bigger stages, these are matches where I want to be, you know, semifinals of Masters events and Grand Slams. This is why I practice for, and I try to put myself in a position where I feel comfortable, you know, and I want to be. So Sasha today didn't play at his best, you know, he was missing a lot of shots, but I saw this and I just took the opportunity.
Yeah, you certainly did. So sharp out there. Yannick, tell me about the heat. It was very hot out there today. Seemed like you handled it very well. I know you've been preparing here for quite some time, and this whole tournament you've been wearing a lighter colored shirt. Has there been thought gone into being ready for the heat here? Yes,
it is. I think here and then after Miami too, it's very hot. It's very different because Miami is very humid, so there is also the humidity. It's very, very different. But for me, I'm trying to maximize my potential in every scenario, and this is definitely one where we try to improve, where we try to push myself over the limits. And we arrived here 1 week before it started. We had very long practice sessions where I was struggling a lot. But for example, also today on court, I felt good. I tried to keep certain points very, very fast, you know, very short. And but this, you know, helps a lot when you start to serve a little bit better, and you know, you get some free points here and there, and that's very. It was very important.
Handled it great today.
Yeah, served so well. And you've been doing that throughout the entire 2 weeks here in the desert. Obviously, we're watching the other semifinal right now. Daniil Medvedev taking the first set against Carlos Alcaraz. You've won your last 3 against Medvedev. You won your last match against Carlos. What have you seen so far in this one? I don't know how much you've watched so far, but is it a surprise that Medvedev took the first?
Yeah, I didn't see a lot because I also have to look on my side what I have to do and recover. But you know, it shows that everyone, you know, if you don't play at your 100%, everyone is there. You can win and lose against anyone, and this match, you know, might be still long. You never know. But you know, Daniil, I know, one of the best players in the world, winning in Dubai, coming here, great result. He also said by himself that he's playing a very high level of tennis, and so it means that he's also very confident. Obviously, Carlos super confident, hasn't lost one match yet this year, but you know, let's see what's coming. I'm very focused on my side, what I have to do, and we try to push and keep working.
This is a unique turnaround, Yannick. I mean, you finished up this afternoon here, and then tomorrow you got to be able to play this final tomorrow afternoon, another hot day. Does that quick turnaround affect the recovery, what you'll do between now and then versus having a day off?
Yeah, yes and no. For me, we are all quite in shape, to play a couple of days in a row. It's if not in any case tomorrow you practice, so you always go on court in any case. But there is the tension, in the final day. It's always very different. It is also an important night because there's also the Formula One. But
you gotta have your priorities right.
But it is
That's
on midnight, so it's
Midnight.
it's not ideal, So I might not watch it. But yesterday there was the sprint race. It's like I always try to find a way, to see what I want to see, certain things, but kind of relax me also. So, but hopefully I will be ready for tomorrow.
Get some sleep, please.
I will, don't worry.
That's the
Priorities.
attitude right there, though. He's not concerned about a final tomorrow. Formula One at midnight tonight. Yannick, thank you so much, as
Thank
always,
you.
for spending some time with us.